Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Um, we haven't gotten anything since obviously the last announcement, which was what was it? Who did we get? We got Venom. We got who else did we get? Why am I blanking out right now? Oh, Thrawn, my God, and Predator. Oof, what's wrong with me? So, because I already spoke on those two, I'm going to start off with a few third-party figures that I'm looking at that I saw that caught my attention, and I actually ended up pre-ordering one of them, which is like $130. Thank God, because I already got the first one. So once I get into all that, you guys are going to know what I mean. But first, let's see who's in here with us tonight. We got Uncarded in the house. Get your Feist and Body Store ready for inspection. Thank you for being here, my friend. You deserve this. Oh my God. Babo! Hello, Babo. Show number, yes, 140, guys. Almost at 150. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Guys, please. Thank you. But yeah, 140. It's flying. We'll be at 1,000 in a couple weeks. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks, Babo. We got Chris. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. Thule in the house. How are you? Fabios, this guy. How are you, my friend? Welcome. We got some guy in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight. Hit that like button, guys. Please don't forget if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Derek in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. So, like I said, guys. Oh, and I almost forgot. I blanked out on the figures. I almost forgot about the whole show. So obviously, I'm waiting on Mike if he shows up for to get his take on the announcements, also on the obviously the Jazz Inc. Conversation that I was having with you guys on Tuesday, I believe. And he was in the chat. Also, he said something about it, so hopefully we could get into that to see how he feels about the chair being out of scale and all that stuff. And then also, we have some in-art action. We got some in-art action, guys. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. I got like an eyelash in my eye right now. It's killing me. But yeah, you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it because it's, how am I going to put this? It's something that I found that will finally show why InArt is better than Hot Toys. And you guys are going to be blown away with the images that I found that shows that InArt is actually better than Hot Toys. You guys are going to be, I was shocked. I was like, no way. I was like, there's no way this is happening right now. It happened. It happened. It hurts my soul to say it, but it happened. InArt is actually, at least from this, right? I'm not going to say like now forever. No, at least from the images that I found, or from the image that I found. I think it was a couple. No, I think it was one. No, it is a couple images. I just remembered. So it is a couple images. You guys are going to be like, what is going on right now? So for those who love InArt, you guys are finally correct. I will admit when I'm wrong. And so for you guys to hear, I'm telling you guys, I'm admitting it, I'm not going to say, obviously what happened until I show you guys, but I will admit that I was wrong. InArt, again, at least for this one specific situation, is better than Hot Toys. But like I said, we'll get into it at the end. Don't go crazy stressing out over it right now. Ivan, my friend, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Carlito Brigante, how you doing? Some guy says, Fabs, both your Wonder Woman, yes, thank you, my friend. They are gorgeous. That Wonder Woman, you guys, if you didn't see the video, go watch the video. The figure is beautiful. That hair is gorgeous. But if you guys saw the video or didn't see the video, you guys know what my only complaint is about that head sculpt, and which is a shame because I feel like that head sculpt is like on its own level, but my complaint is what like is killing me. It's killing me, but the figure is beautiful. And I did mention, guys, I updated the video already. I kept saying, they're the same. That one and the Wonder Woman figure from the movie, and I kept saying, "Oh, it's exactly the same," and they're not exactly the same. What I meant to say was that they're the same. Aesthetically, they look exactly the same. They feel exactly the same. But obviously, the WB 100 is silicone, and the original the original Wonder Woman from the movie is not. Right, so that was one of the things that was a big deal for that Wonder Woman, the fact that it was silicone body as well. But the original one, that beautiful one with the nice sculpted hair, that one's not silicone. So just to make it clear, I kept saying, oh, this is the same exact thing, but no, it's not the same exact thing. Let me see what you guys are saying real quickly before I keep going. I'm good, my friend. How are you? Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. Let's get premium. Yeah, Thule. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be so shocked. You guys are going to be like, what the hell is going on with Hot Toys? You guys are going to be blown away with what I show you. Inart finally beat Hot Toys at something. One thing. And again, I'm admitting it in front of you guys live and direct. But yeah, you guys are going to be blown away with the images. Who even are you? Who even are you anymore? You guys are going to get nuts. Mike, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday, my friend. Babo says, I'm so he said I'm getting into one inner. Well, guess what? With all the money you make selling your Hot Toys, it'll put you in a tax bracket of a doctor or a lawyer. And then maybe you could afford one Inart. Oh my God, you guys. The fact Fabs can say that with Stop! You're ruining it. I hate you guys. Don't listen to him. Wait. This for you. This for you.
Wrong.
Don't ruin it. The Thor, my friend. How are you? Welcome. Happy Saturday, my friend. Harold in the house. How are you with the Selfish Collection? This guy just got his C3PO, showing it off with R2. I said, whenever you're done with the pictures, please bubble wrap it. He's like, yeah, okay. He's like, you don't even collect. Unreal. Disrespectful. In my own group. Unbelievable. Welcome, my friend. We have let's see who else is in here. You guys are active tonight. We got Thule, Iro, waiting to imagine. Oh my God. The inner crew is behind me. I can't speak. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Thule, we're watching the the AI version. Oh man, this is me from the Matrix. What price? What price? Wait till I get into what I found, the Thor. You have no idea. You have no idea that I actually found proof, finally, that Inart is better than Hot Toys. One thing though, don't get too excited, just one thing. But like I said, I will admit it, and I will, call it out. I will show you guys at the end of the show that obviously Inart is better than Hot Toys. Again, finally we have proof, and I'm the one showing you the proof. Remember that I'm the one always debunking the stuff. I'm the one showing you the proof that Inner is better in this aspect, better than Hot Toys. Wait, actually, I saw. That's right. I forgot. I forgot. He did. He had one. He had the only Inner product in existence, and he sold it. He sold it. I said, Bob. I said, what are you doing? He's like, it's okay. Oh my God, Bob. Unreal. Fresh, fresh out of boat. It's all right. So ran rep. Don't be selfish. Unreal. Oh my God. So funny. Daniel, my friend, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. All right, guys. So let's just get started with the third party. We'll wait for what do you call it? I'll wait for Mike for him to get here so we could get his opinion on a lot of these things. But I wanted to get into this. So for those who, let me see what the door's saying. Fabs, I withhold. Smash it. I withhold. Selfish. Wait.
I don't think so.
So one thing I want to tell you guys, I don't own a single Mr. Bean figure, and there's been, licensed, as far as I know, one by Enterbay from many years ago that I really, really wanted so badly, and I can't tell you why I didn't get it at the time. I just never did, and I regret it to this day. I mean, I could probably go on eBay and find it. I don't know what it's going for, but I've never owned a Mr. Bean. I remember, Mr. Bean when I was a kid. So my dad loved, watching Mr. Bean as well. So, it's a cool character. It's a funny character. So I've always wanted a Mr. Bean figure. I never bought one. So when I saw this, I was like, But then I don't know who the company is, right? So I was like, So I am not getting this. But like I said, because I don't have one, I was looking into it. The suit, the sports jacket looks nice. The tie looks nice. The figure looks decent. Very, very decent. Look at the thread on the pajamas. Like, you could tell it's gonna be, cheap. That's why I'm like, I got turned off when I started like really looking at it. But 2 head sculpts. I don't know how much it is. 2 head sculpts. You got cool accessories, funny accessories. You got the briefcase. You got the fishbowl. You got the teddy bear pajamas. Here's the second head sculpt, which is cool for a third party to get 2 heads. It looks like Mars Toys is setting an example, giving us multiple head sculpts on their, for their figures. So it looks like other third party companies are following suit, which is great. You can't complain about getting more heads. No pun intended. But it's it's just, to me, because I don't know the company, and I don't just jump into any third party. Like, it's got to look, for me, it's got to look a certain way. I have to kind of have a feeling what the company is about. It's very rare that I get a third party company's first figure, just because if they're usually not established, I really don't go for them unless it's something that's like, oh my God, I really need this. Which I've done before, like the what was it? I don't remember who made that Spawn figure. Remember that Spawn that was supposed to be 1/6, but it was like humongous. I don't remember the company that made that figure. It could be Flashpoint, if I'm not mistaken. But that figure, I don't remember who made it. But figures like that, third-party figures, that look cool, I will jump into. But something like this, because again, I don't know the company. Just from the pictures alone, look at that. The threading, it just looks cheap. It looks like they didn't even care. So that tells me everything I need to know about the figure. If they don't even care about their promo pictures showing thread like that, what is the figure going to look like in hand? So that's why I'm kind of like bummed out about it. But I wanted to, to talk about it because it's still, like I said, it's still a decent figure. I don't even know how much it is. The Thor says, "That's not Mr. Bean. That's and or just glued. It's a glued rooted here. It's great. Who came up with the glued? Was it Albert or was it Bob? Somebody said glued. Somebody said glued for the first time in the chat, or was it in the group? I think it was in the group. So yeah, guys. So I wanted to talk about that real quickly because again, like I said, I wanted a Mr. Bean forever. This thing here is a 112. If it was a 1.6, I don't care what it is. I don't know who this is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. This is a 112 again. This thing is beautiful. If it was a the Taurus figure, like instead of a rhino, the Taurus with the bull with the horns, I would have definitely gotten a couple of those. But again, it's really, really sick for that 112. I just, like I said, I wish I knew what it was. You know, not that you need to know what it is. It just says scale the red rhino. That's what it is. It's the red rhino. And then there was something else. No, it's up here. Then there was this. This thing here. Oh my God, Becky. Look at that. That thing is sick. You could turn the entire vehicle into Leonardo. What? That is sick. Look at that. Does that mean they're going to make them all? Probably. How sick is that? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that. He's inside. Awesome. How can you beat this? How can you beat this thing? That's so sick. Yeah, that's so sick. So nice. I love Transformers. I just don't have any place to put them, but I have a bunch open right now. Look at that. So nice. That's really cool. I love stuff like that. So that was another one I wanted to show you guys. And then we got these really beautiful suits. They look like Topo suits, but they're not. They're Kento Studio. Very sharp suits. Really nice. Obviously, who would wear this? Tony or Bruce Wayne. But just beautiful, beautiful tailoring. Look how sharp that is. Red Rhino sounds red horn. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful suit. Again, something Tony would wear with his sunglasses on. Gorgeous, gorgeous suit. Very, very nicely done. And then let's see, we got Prey. So these guys, for those who don't know what these are, so these are these gods, Egyptian gods from they're made by TB League. So they're TB League bodies, and then obviously they do everything else. I regret getting into those figures so badly because of the fact that I missed the 3 gods, I believe, that they did make for the Moon Knight, right? So obviously they were just making Egyptian gods before Moon Knight even was a thing on Disney Plus, right? They've been coming out for years. These gods, these Egyptian gods, right? So when they first started coming out, I was like, oh, because of the fact that I knew it was just those silicone bodies with just the accessories on top. I was like, I don't really want to bother with that. And then they started painting them. I think they were painting them black, and they started looking really cool. And I was like, it was already too late. I was like, oh man, I'm too late. So then when Moon Knight came out, that's when I was like, oh my God, I definitely should have, because it looks amazing. Those gods next to Moon Knight, beautiful. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is gorgeous. Again, by now there's got to be 8, maybe 10 of these Egyptian gods. Badass line. Those suits are nice. Yeah. Beautiful suits. That's why I bought this. I showed you guys before. I bought 2 of these just because I love these things. You never know. This could come handy for something. You know what I mean? Not necessarily the trench coat, but maybe the suit at the bottom. So that's why I got a double of those, just because Fabs, that Rhino is made by 5K Toys, and yes, they have them. Oh no, I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna find it right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. They have their own website. Oh, the Thor. You were not lying. I may have to get that little thing, but I forgot it's 112. I thought it was 16. I may get it though. Thank you for that. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it because it's up top. But where is it? Where'd it go? I just saw it somewhere. Huh. That's cool. Let me see. 5K Toys Home Reward All Products. Let's see. That's so sick. I can't believe you, the Thor. I can't believe you follow 112. You collector, you. Unreal. Let's see. All right. Come on. Let me find you. Let me find you. Let me find you. Where is you? Oh, look at these. Look at these. No way. Oh, these are all 112 though. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. This website is really nice. If I were in 112, I'll be I'll be balls deep in this, on this website. Look at that. Dinosaurs. What is this? This is crazy. This is crazy. Wait, but I can't find it. I can't find this thing. Come on. The Thor, send me a link. Oh, here it is. Wow. Godding. All right, let's see. Paying four installments of $50. $50. What the hell? This is not $200. What? Wait. Full price for is $67.99 plus shipping. Deposit is $15. Second payment is $52 plus shipping. What the hell's going on? What do you mean second payment is $16 something plus shipping? Are they high? Oh, this is for the okay, so for both. No, so I want Thales. I want the Thales. Thales is how much? Add to cart. Let's see. Go to cart. Wait, why does it look like there were two colors? Wait, yeah. How do I? Oh, they're two different styles. Yeah, the black one. The black one. Because this is, yeah, that's that one. So the black one. Okay. Now, let's go to cart. Guys, I want to see how much this is. All right, so it says it doesn't say anything. Oh wait, maybe if I do it here. All right, the deposit pre-order. So full price for full price hotel is 15. The black one 67 plus shipping. Deposit. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, I got you. I see what they did. So it's only $67.99, which is not bad. I may get that. I want to leave it up. Thank you, the Thor. Definitely, because I've been looking for a 1/6 scale Taurus figure like that, with the horns and stuff, like a minotaur. But I never found one in 1/6, so I never bothered. Tuli says I still want a Hot Toys Contra. Yes, definitely. Friday, what are we looking at? Friday. This guy, it's like Friday. What are we looking at? Unbelievable. So, oh, they're good. I didn't know. I don't know this company at all. Are they good? Really? They look nice. I like that. I definitely want to get that. Check out Articulated Ninja reviews on YouTube. Oh, okay. I want to do that. Text me so I don't forget. Majority of my collection. Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense. But no, I love that thing. Oh, that's so nice. You learned something. I learned something from the true veteran. They are not. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, they're not out yet. See, I was all excited. I definitely want one. If I could get it 1/6 is better, but I'll take the 12 scale. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I have all the so wait, what do they have out already? Or is this like something that just came out new? Let me know. Because that's cool. That's interesting. Let's see what time it is. All right, we got plenty of time. I was gonna say you guys want to start with the drama first, but then I need Mike. I need Mike here so he can get his views. Unless you want to go over it twice. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to do. Let me know, guys. So yeah, so we had this god, and I was like, oh, like I said, I think they made. I don't know if they made the hippo Egyptian god, but I know they made the two like main ones, like not Khonshu, it was Horus, I think. And there was another one that they made. They made two main ones, but they didn't make the hippo. I don't think. I think actually no. I think they did make the hippo. I think the hippo was one of the ones they made. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging out. I don't remember. The Thor says, wait for Mike. I want this. Oh man. That's so bad. His cheeks to turn red. Yeah, I should be in soon. I mean, it's a half hour in, so maybe he won't show up. I'll give him another. I'll give him till the end of the show to show up, and we'll see what he does. Everything that Sex Ray Studios makes sells out. It's very popular. I've already got there through. Oh wow! See, I never heard of this. That's good to know. So, all right. So then, pre-order me my bull, my black bull, just in case before it sells out. Thank you, my friend. And then, what was the other thing? There was something else that I wanted to talk about. Oh, guys. So I don't know if you guys remember this, but this company, Pop Mart, made this Buzz Lightyear. Remember the little one diecast that they made? It was something like 7-8 inches or whatever it was. Well, as you can see, they made this version of it. There's no diecast, but it's alternate, an alternate version of the Buzz Lightyear from the movie Buzz Lightyear. Look at this thing, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. So you get two head sculpts. You get this head sculpt again that you got from the original one. I have them displayed with no helmet, right? And this suit, because if you use the helmet, you can't use this head sculpt. So if you use this head, then you can use the helmet. So I have them just like this with the other look. But for this one, I'm going to have them look this way with the not that way. And socks is coming. I don't have socks from the first figure. I didn't know they had them separately. So when it sold out, it was gone. So now I have my chance to get this, which is the main reason why I'm buying it, because of the cat. Now I get the cat with the second one. So let me show you quickly. So I'm gonna have it just like this, with this head sculpt on, because I already have the other one displayed. Holding the cat, and we're good to go. This thing is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, I wish it was die-cast. It could be still, this is all in Chinese. I don't know. This could be, die-cast. I don't know what it says. But it's only like $130. Beautiful, beautiful figure. Worth that die-cast one. Sold out quickly, and I don't know if it's ever coming back. I don't know if anybody's looking for it. But that just makes it, for me, at least more exciting when the Hot Toys one comes out and I have those 3 different looks. Oh my God. That's what I'm excited for. And the cat, obviously, like I said, I need that cat in my life. Bad. Harold says, no way, that X-Men pilot Luke. Something about the orange that just stands out. Yes. Absolutely. 100%. It's like another Luke, exactly what Harold said. Very attractive. Yes, it's beautiful. And again, having the other one, the first one with the regular spacesuit, and then getting the Hot Toys one. Oh my God, you guys don't even know. Fernando, how are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. What a way to sell you two of the same figure. Exactly. 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 But I'm telling you, if you don't have the first one, it's such a great figure. The die cast, the weight on that thing, the articulation, the engineering of the figure, gorgeous, gorgeous figure. Gorgeous, the base is this thin, the strongest magnetic base you'll ever. It's stronger than Inart's base, and this is a third-party unlicensed thing. Okay, so yeah, or is it unlicensed? No, it is. I think it is. Actually, I think it is licensed. Isn't this licensed? I thought it was. Galaxy or Buzz Light. Yeah, I think it is licensed. I'm pretty sure it's licensed. Maybe not. But I'm telling you, it was worth every penny. Worth every single penny. The figures are beautiful. Actually, let me show you guys real quickly since we have time. Hold on. So as you can see, let me zoom in. So this is how I have mine. The thing is super, super heavy. So as you can see, I don't have the helmet on because with its head sculpt, because of the hair, you can't really do much with the helmet. I mean, I could try to like force it closed, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? You got the wings in the back, the whole jetpack. Wait till you guys see this. How sick is that? How sick is that? You hide the wings. Out. He's got the sword. He's got the gun. Like I said, two head sculpts, the same exact two head sculpts that you're seeing on the screen from the second figure, same exact thing. But I love this one. So Hot Toys didn't come with this one. So I said, you know what? With the Hot Toys one, it's going to be just one head sculpt. Let me leave it with the second look on this one. And then obviously the second figure that I'm showing you guys on the screen right now is going to be the third, the third Buzz Lightyear. So I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited. So this is obviously, like I said, this is going to be the third figure. And because the Hot Toys is going to be this outfit, I'm going to display him like that. So beautiful, beautiful. Or maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll see if, and I'll just leave the Hot Toys one, regular, and then leave this one like this as well. Because I love the way his hair looks. That's why, that's why I like it. So we'll see what happens. But I love the figure. Is anybody else getting this, or did anybody else get the original one? This one. Let me know. See how I have them floating? Because it came with the stand hooked to the back. Really, really nice. And like I said, if I take them off the base, hold on. The magnet on this thing, the thing just fell off. The magnet on this thing, hold on. Okay, so very, very strong magnet. You don't have to worry about it falling over, falling down at all. Nothing. Like I said, the engineering on this thing was beautiful. Everything about it. Here's the jetpack. So the jetpack is also, it's not magnetic, but it sticks in. Right. This is the insert, so that's why it falls out easily because it's not. It doesn't like go in all the way. Yeah, let me show you guys the backpack like how it really should be. So this is how it should be, all, just the regular look of the backpack, all hidden, like you don't even know it's got the wings on there, right? And then as you can see, you open it and then you have three looks. Fold it all the way, right? This look and then extend it. That's how I have it, just because it looks nicer. Let's see. So again, beautiful, beautiful figure. Let me know if any of you guys are getting it because I'm telling you, the figure is beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Payton, my friend, how are you? Welcome. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. No, it's beautiful. If you like diecast, the weight on this thing is heavier than any other figure you could, any other Hot Toy. Like you could get a Mark 50 and Mark 85 and grab this, literally almost the same exact weight. That's how heavy this thing is. And this may be a little bit heavier. The reason why I'm not saying that 100% surely is because of the fact that this is a smaller figure than obviously a 13-inch Iron Man. So that's why I don't know, because it's a lot shorter, but I'm telling you, the weight is there. Really, really nice. I don't think Mike. Let me see if Mike texted me, because I don't think it's already kind of too late for him not to be here by now. So I think we're just gonna get started. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, I don't. He didn't message me. So, but if he shows up, he shows up. We'll go backwards then. All right. You guys ready? So let's see. So like I told you guys, Hot Toys, in art has finally shown why they're the best. In art has finally shown who is king. They have finally shown that what they make is superior, or we don't really use this term too much in the community, but premium. They've made it very clear that they're very premium. So let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about, because it's kind of painful to see, especially because of how amazing uncredited premium. So because of how amazing their work is, their craftsmanship is. So so this is what happened. So somebody posted this, right? So for you guys to see. So somebody posted this. I'm fed up with Inart Joker falling over. I know people are selling clear stands that go on top of the magnetic base, but I can't find any. Can anyone share a link to one, please? Thanks. So he's fed up with his Joker falling over because Inart is premium. So, as you can see, with this comment alone, we know who the champ is. Inart all the way. And so this shows you what I'm talking about, right? Inart is king, clearly. People are perfectly okay. So as we know, as you can see, this guy here has to be a doctor or a lawyer to not even flinch about the fact that he just spent however much he spent on these Jokers, and his figure doesn't even stand up. So therefore, he must be rich to start asking for a base for his base for the product that he spent premium money on, that's supposed to be premium, but it doesn't stand because it's premium. But he's fed up with the fact that his premium product is useless, right? So this is what the helpful community told this guy. They told the guy DX11 base, homie. That's why I use my DX11 base. How do you like them apples? Huh? How do you like them apples? So the company that everybody suddenly hates is being used as a support for the premium garbage that's being sold to you guys. Well, to us, because I bought it too. But somebody please explain. Please explain the world we're living in right now. We are talking about a brand new company being called premium and the best and for rich people, yet they're using the Hot Toys crappy base, because Hot Toys is crappy all of a sudden. The crappy company's base for the premium product. Yet the premium product's base was useless. Oh, I guess it's making sense now. Do you guys get it now? Are you guys understanding what's happening now, or still think that in-art is premium and in-art is whatever the hell you guys are calling it? It's crazy, right? Can you imagine being told, hey, I'm ready to buy a second base for my premium figure? I'm ready. Somebody, please tell me I'm ready. And then they tell you, use the Hot Toys one. And it works beautifully, as you can see. Talk about a slap in the face. So this is why I tell you guys, don't allow this insanity to go on in the community, in the groups. Anybody you hear saying this, please say something, because you're seeing that it's all not true. All of it. So that's why I tell you guys, don't allow this, because the problem is this. Like I told you guys last time, you guys see these things. I only see them because when I'm browsing or whatever, which is not often, but whenever I do see them, I screenshot them and stuff. But you guys who are constantly browsing and see these things, I understand that you guys don't say anything just to avoid any issues, to avoid any drama, to avoid any attacks. I get all that, but the problem is that stuff like this starts spreading, right? And it starts spreading, and it's all false, right? And then what happens is you get the YouTubers talking about this. Oh, this is great. This is it. Again, while being false. So people think, oh, look, this guy is on YouTube. He must know what he's talking about. And they don't. And then they sell you this dream. Look at what Justin's already doing with the Superman. If you guys don't stop it, it's just going to keep going and going and going. So the delusion is real, right? The delusion is real. This should not be even a thing. You know what I mean? It's like people are actually discussing right now that men can be women and women can be men. That's this, right? That delusion level is the same exact level of delusion, saying the same thing. Oh, men can have periods. The hell are you talking about? But that's a discussion. Now, that's not what are you talking about? You're crazy. No, it's, well, I'm going to explain to you why. What? So this is why it needs to stop. It needs to, get stopped immediately, because none of it is true. And it doesn't even make sense. Like I told you guys last time, for you to be comparing a company that was born yesterday with, again, 1 to 2 products in the entire lifespan of the company, compared to a company that's been around for over 10 years, over 800 products, and you're going to tell me that you're better? That's my point. That's my point, right? That's my point. It doesn't make sense. The fact that people are complaining about it says it all. I told you guys, mine hasn't moved from the stand, and it's staying on the stand. Never fell, never leaned forward, nothing. This figure was a failure. You shouldn't be looking to buy a second base. Can you imagine? And we talked about this before. Can you imagine people buying Hot Toys saying, hey, does anybody know a second base to buy for this? Everybody would lose their minds. Oh, Hot Toys is garbage. Hot Toys is crap. Hot Toys is this. Yet the company that just came out yesterday with 2 products, if that, the greatest thing of all time. Delusion. The Thor says maybe it's user error. Imagine. But can you imagine, Bob? Babo! Premium users. Yo, it's insane. It's insane. So that's what I mean. You guys see it and you guys just let it slide. Oh, and I know what goes on. Oh, they don't know what they're talking about. Let me just leave it alone. Because again, you guys just to avoid an argument, to avoid drama, to avoid, I understand. But it's like, when does it end? When does it stop? When does it become a problem? Because again, literally for the past like 3 to 4 weeks, I've been showing you proof of everything that it's all crap. It's all garbage. So it's mind blowing. It's delusion 101. Insane. Truly unreal. Unbelievable. It's crazy. Joe or Jay in the house. No, I'm telling you guys, it's insane. Can you imagine if this comment was about Hot Toys? This post was about Hot Toys. I'm sick and tired of my Hot Toys, falling over. Can somebody help me with a stand? This guy would have been eaten alive. Oh, Hot Toys, yeah, Hot Toys is garbage, blah, blah. It would have been a nightmare for the guy. But it's in art, so it's cool. It's got the, what was the wording that they used? The most advanced. Let me see if I can find exactly what they said. Here it is. With the new, more sophisticated manufacturing techniques. I'm sure it is. Just to be sure, this is how good it is. That you have to use another company's base and product to hold your product up, for your product to stand up. That's how sophisticated your manufacturing techniques are. That it doesn't even work for your own product. So again, can you imagine? What do you think this person right here, Giuliano Papantuono, what do you think this person's thinking right now? Saying this crap, trash, garbage coming out of his brain. What do you think this person's thinking right now? Delusion. 100% delusion. It's insane. Eating beaver. Eating beaver. What are you talking about? Eating beaver. So yeah, guys. Crazy, right? Crazy. What do you guys think? Please, somebody tell me. What do you guys think of this? Like, when you guys see this, if you guys even see this, but when you guys see this, what goes through your like heads? Like, what do you guys say? Or do you guys just like freeze? Like, are you guys confused? Like, oh, I don't know who's telling the truth. I don't know if Hot Toys is better. Do you guys question that? Do you guys question yourselves regarding that? Somebody has to. Somebody please let me know. Because I know there are people out there that don't even that knowing Hot Toys' history, knowing that they started collecting before in-art was even a thing, knowing the quality of Hot Toys, right now they question themselves regarding who do I like better. It's crazy. With literally 1 to 2 figures on the market that not everybody has gotten yet. And people are still, man, I don't know. I like in-art. What? It's insane. In-house customer service parts and the Joker's falling over and over. It worked before you broke it. Then they go. Oh my god, this guy. Unreal. Then Derek says, be like Nike, just do it. Yeah, imagine. Sucks. I'm thinking your head goes slightly a premium. Yo, I'm telling you guys, it's insane. It's delusion. Like crazy. That's the time we're living, and people, a lot of the whole liberal mindset is that, it's like delusion. delusion. It's scary. It's very scary because it's like people, it's like there are people living in a different reality. You know what I mean? Like it's scary bad. Like very, very scary. Like we're witnessing the same thing, but other people are processing it in a completely different way. Like, what are you thinking? Insane. Insane. Tuli says, I'm thinking guilty until proven innocent or crap until proven otherwise. No, exactly. Exactly. And that's how I go into things, especially third party companies. I expect the worst from every third party company. If when I get it is great, then this is amazing. But I always expect the worst because I know that it can't be a hot toy. It's not the price point of a hot toy. It's not, the same craftsmanship of a hot toy. I understand all that and I know all that, right? So I know what I'm getting myself into and I expect, the worst. But when things like that, don't happen, when you don't get the worst, you're like, oh wow, this is good. And that's what makes it, worth the risk sometimes. But it's like, how can you call this premium in any way? Like what I would love to find somebody who actually owns this stuff and can point out, I love it because this here to me, this stitch here makes me love this more than hot. Like, you know what I mean? Like I want to hear something substantial, something meaningful, something that I could swallow, that's and say, all right, like it makes sense. I get it. Nobody. When the disaster happened with the bases, still people like nothing happened. They were, instead of saying this product is trash, they weren't looking for a second base. The guy you just saw, the message I just put up. I'm fed up with the inner joker falling over. Instead of saying, I regret buying this garbage, I regret spending my money on this trash that doesn't even stand up on its own or on its base, that it's supposed to be so premium and so innovative and so amazing, right? It doesn't make any sense. Any sense. Right? Oh, forget saying any of that. Instead, let's start looking for a second base, because I don't want to say the truth. I don't want to speak the truth about this product. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is make myself feel better about the product by spending more money unnecessarily for a product that I already overpaid for, but to not create a negative look for the company. I guess I don't know why you wouldn't say this is a piece of shit, But that's my thing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't, I just don't I can't process it. You know what I mean? I can't process it. I can't understand it. I don't see the proof. I don't see the logic behind it. You know what I mean? Like none of it makes sense. Like not like I said, I gave up. I don't care. I will still always point out these things, but I will never argue with anybody about it or try to correct them. Let them. They think that's premium. They're 1 to 2 figures that are out. Let them love it. Let them call Hot Toys the worst thing in the world, and let them say Inner is the best of the best. Guess what? The proof will always keep coming out. How trash they are, how garbage they are. And like I said, they'll make a good figure here, a decent figure there. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. Again, if they make it, right? If they make it, they will take a very long time to get anywhere near Hot Toys' level. What's happening is, and I told you guys this from day one, they're in it to make a ton of money as quickly as possible, which is why they're charging what they're charging, not because DC told them to, not because WB told them to, that they needed to price it at $400. No, because what if they wanted to price it at $500? Then what? Oh, you can't do that because we control your price. Who are you? We're here to acquire your license. I'm not here to ask you for permission or what to price my product that I'm making. So doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. Even if that happens, even if that happened, I still don't doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Which that's what I'm saying. I don't think so. If that were the case, how come Hot Toys and Superman were not at $400? Because it doesn't make sense. They could suggest, again, maybe, because I don't know why that would benefit them. It's not they're getting, royalties, unless they are, right? Unless they're getting royalties out of the licensing, which, again, I don't know if that's a thing or not. But if that's the case, then maybe, all right, you raise up the price so we could get more royalties. That's understandable, right? But how come they don't do that to Hot Toys? If that's the case, if it's the licensing people controlling the money, right, the pricing, why isn't every Superman by Hot Toys $400? Because it makes no sense. It makes no sense, right? And it's understandable. Joker J and I were having this conversation earlier. It's understandable because of the fact, right, that they are a smaller company, right? They don't have the volume that Hot Toys has, right? I say it all the time. Hot Toys has multiple factories. I can guarantee you may have one. They may be using the same one that they're using for their Queen Studios. Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't matter, right? But they're not at the level that Hot Toys is at. They're just not, right? So when it comes to that alone, they're just not at that level, right? So it's understandable that they have to charge more than Hot Toys, right? Absolutely 100%, because they're at a smaller scale. They're not making the volume that Hot Toys makes. Right. So it's understandable that when you're mass producing something, you could charge a little bit less, right? They're not mass producing much, so they have to charge a little bit more, right? Understandable is common sense. The problem is, don't blame, whether it's DC or WB, whoever it is, don't blame them on your money, because it doesn't make sense, right? It just doesn't make sense. Because if that were the case, why wasn't the last Superman, $400? If that's the control, right? It doesn't make sense. So that's the thing. It just doesn't make any sense. I could sit here, and I have sat here and told you guys over and over and over and over and over this, just, proof and logic. And, it's like whoosh, goes in through one ear and out the other. It's crazy. It's crazy, scary. It's scary, scary, scary. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. Tuli says, I regret being swindled out of hundreds of hard-earned lawyer dollars. This guy, he said lawyer dollars. Like a sloppy Koga who ordered exactly. Who ordered this? This guy. I ain't got life as you had me in the beginning of this. Oh man, that's so funny. Your face didn't budge. No, I'm good. Oh wait, guys. He did it. He did it. Michael, welcome. How are you feeling? You're muted. Yeah. You have no sound whatsoever. He said your face didn't budge. Tuli! Nothing yet, Michael. All right, so he's resetting, I guess. He's restarting or whatever. So all right, but he's here. So we could get started, guys, with the figures and all that stuff. But I want to, since we're on the topic, I want to start with him, with this, and then we'll get into what do you call it? Even though I really shouldn't even bother with him with this, because he doesn't even like in art. So I should really just start from the figure. So let's just start with the figure. Let's start with the Predator. Since we already talked about the Venom last time, we'll start with this. In our cut Mike's no, yeah, he doesn't care for inner at all, like not even a little bit. You know what I mean? Like not at all. So, and I know that he tells me I spend too much time with inner, you know. So we'll see what he says. We'll see what he has to say. You guys, Predator. Anybody pre-order this already? Let me know. Let me know. I didn't pre-order nothing yet, but it's beautiful. Guys, I got to tell you a story. So I was moving around my Predators yesterday. My Falconer Predator, it's got these like little like pleather little straps like that are attached like the armor together. They all ripped off. They were so flaked that when I went to grab it, the entire like whole armor literally just fell off. And I was like, what the hell just happened? And then I started seeing glue was the straps came off, like where the pieces were glued. All of the glue was dry. All the straps came off. And then when I'm trying to glue them back together, the things were so disintegrated that everything just started like falling apart. So I was like, no. So there goes my Falconer armor. Very annoying. None of that happens to my figures because I never touched them. That's what happens when you touch them. The whole thing was gone. I was like, no. I almost cried. So now I have to figure out either to get another one or get somebody to make me the armor straps so I could just glue them back on. It's going to be like 8 straps or 10 straps or something. Oh, what a nightmare. So yeah, that happened to me, guys. How tall? I believe it is, let's see. I'm going to say 14 inches. But oh, it's still coming soon. It's not even up for pre-order yet. Doesn't say. Doesn't say, guys. Doesn't say. Yeah, it's probably 14 and change. I want to say 14 inches, 14 point something. Maybe no, 14, 12, 13. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe 14, 13 and change, 14. Sounds about right. This thing's so ugly. Yeah, the face, you know what's funny? The face is like very ugly and it doesn't really do much for me. That's why I like the helmet on better. You know what I mean? That skull helmet I love. Session still has okay, yeah, see. So yeah, we don't know yet. Joker J, that what beautiful. Cool inner, they'll hook you up. Cool innards. This guy. But yeah, so see the helmet's beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm probably gonna display mine with the helmet on. And holding some weapons and then see something like that. Like this is basic, beautiful, classy, badass, sexy. Look at that. The shield. See, maybe I'll do this pose with the shield right here, holding the shield. Yeah, I gotta load him up with all his stuff. See, look at it, mouth open with the shield on. I think that's the way I wanna display him. Because with the mouth open, it's more menacing, more scary, you know. Guys, for Tuesday, Halloween, I'm going to be on 7, right? Usual time. Don't be late. I'm probably going to wear a costume. So
can you hear me?
Please wear, yeah, you're good. Please wear your what do you call it? Your costumes as well. Thank you. All right, Michael. So, how are you? Welcome.
Good.
Good. All right, so let's start with what do you want to start with? You want to start with the figures or you want to start with the inner? I know you don't like inner, but
yeah, it's like don't even can we go one show without mentioning it? I they're so non-existent on my radar. So like every time you talk about them, it's like why are you bringing up this generic brand that has like how many like what have they done? One figure, maybe two? Like how many figures has Inart done?
So one out to the public, and then one
Like we should
half
be talking about so toys over in art. Like
right.
stop.
No, it's true. It's very true. So yeah, I told you guys. All right. So are you dressed up as well? You dress up as one. I'll be the
Oh, I want to talk about Wonder Woman.
yeah. I'll be the lasso of truth. Let's see. The Thor. You're gonna
I
wear
was
your
so
best
glad to
suit?
see your Wonder Woman display
Yeah. So tell me. What do you think?
with the sculpted hair Wonder Woman
Yes.
center stage, looking the best of them all.
Yeah. So yes. So that's one thing. The Wonder Woman 84 figure is gorgeous. It's completely different than the rooted one, but my issue with the rooted one was the eyes turned to the freaking whatever side it would turn to. The head sculpt is a brand new head sculpt, completely different than the one that that we like with the sculpted hair. Um, but the figure is just a completely different world of figure than looks wise. The one we got, the sculpted hair, it's gorgeous, but the rooting of not the rooting the appealing the appeal of the rooted one is like it's just a completely different face. The only thing
I
that
can
I
tell you
hated was the
which one
eyes.
looks better on the shelf.
Well, no, the
There's a
84.
reason why you have the sculpted center.
Well, no, that wasn't on purpose, but I
No,
know
no,
it
that
looked
was it.
it.
Well,
No,
it was
it was
subconscious then. It was
no.
subconscious by you.
Yes, so I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't put her in the middle, because the rooted eyes are like cockeyed to the side and it looks ugly facing forward. So I had her to the side and I had the 84 facing straight because she looked straight. But she looked gorgeous in the middle. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
let's.
wouldn't
You
get
know what?
you
Let
would
me see that. You know what? Look, let's come on. Pull that up. Let me. You. I know you have that pic
hold on.
handy. I want to see the Fabs display of the pic you posted on what was it, Instagram? I think I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, it's on Instagram. Hold on. I thought I heard something. Let me pull it up. Yeah, because it that's my only complaint about the figure was that it was eyes. If it had eyes facing forward, it would have been
It's not.
that.
Look, that's you got to be honest with yourself. It is not head and shoulders improvement yet above what we got. Like there's again, just from looking at this, if I'm saying to myself, which one of if I could have any of these figures, I get to pick. There's no question which one I'm picking. There's no question.
So this one is a tiny bit bigger. It's a silicone body. This one, believe it or not, has more weight on it than this one, which is crazy. But as you can see, look at the head sculpts, completely different. They're completely different head sculpts. They changed the eyes. This hair is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
This hair is gorgeous. But what ruined it for me 100% was the eyes.
You know what I said to myself when I saw this? I said, I have to go get another sculpted head to put on that body to the right.
On this one?
Yep. I'm gonna do it because seeing that hair on that one.
It's not gonna work though because it's the what do you call it? The scale is different.
Where is that one? Goddamn Wonder Woman. Oh, she's way down there. Yeah, I gotta get a sculpted hair on that thing.
On this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it because that looks so good.
You want me to try it right now?
Do it.
I'm gonna try it.
See how it looks.
Guys, hold on. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's a different scale.
I mean, I still like that body, that you know what I mean, that shiny red, chrome red look. Because the stars is that like retro, I don't want to call it cartoony, but it's like a nod to Linda Carter. Sculpted all day. Yep. Let me tell you, they ramped up this D100. Look at it, and look at the D100 looks. It looks okay, but I mean, it's not holding the candle to that sculpted. No way.
No, the sculpted hair is gorgeous.
Is that blue skirt? Is that like teal, or is that just like the light hitting it?
No, that's the light reflecting off of it. They're kind of the same color. Even that's another thing. The colors are different, like on both figures.
Yeah, when I saw the D100 came in, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see this. Can't wait.
Well, it doesn't work.
Yep. Of course, I remember Linda Carter. Come on,
Yo,
that woman is
yo,
beautiful.
yo, yo. This is gorgeous. This looks freaking beautiful. Look at that. Oh my God. That looks gorgeous.
What do you got around her neck there?
She
Is that a
comes with
scarf?
it. Yeah, she comes with it. This figure came with it.
You know what? I don't have mine. I didn't keep my scarf on mine.
Yeah, it comes like in the back of the box. But look how beautiful she looks.
I gotta go order one. I'm going to eBay.
Yeah.
Right, live on the show.
So guys, so this is the concept art version Wonder Woman with the WW84 Wonder Woman head sculpt. Look how beautiful she looks. That looks perfect. Look,
let me tell you, that WW84, like I waited on that, and then I kept seeing reviews saying like, "Don't, people are sleeping. I'm like, how could I be sleeping on this thing? No, and when I got it in hand, oh yeah, I was sleeping.
No, this thing is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It looks really, really good with the swap.
And no question, best Wonder Woman to date, even above that.
No, yeah, that if I were to, let me tell you something. If I had to pick between which head sculpt is better face wise, this one, 100%, right here.
Well, isn't that why we buy hot? I mean, look, primarily that's where I buy hot toys.
Absolutely. No, this is beautiful. I never even thought about that.
Thank you for doing that, because now you just cost me $250. I'm gonna have to buy a whole. I don't even see a head sculpt. I'm gonna have to buy a whole figure.
You're better off. Have the whole figure. Yeah, she looks beautiful. I want to do that too now. I want to get a second one now to do that. She looks gorgeous. But yeah, so let's go to Predator. So let's start with you, since I already spoke on it when it came out. Does this excite you? Are you a Predator fan? Do you collect?
I mean, I'm not. I look at. I like the Predator movies. I'll watch them. I'm not a Predator. Like not the figures. You know what I mean? Like if they came out with an original line, like a Jesse Ventura, they came out with all the guys. What's the Indian guy? They came out with all those. I would buy every single one, and that might then take me down the road of getting a Predator. But I would never get like this. Right. Monster. What does he had? The bear head. What's his name?
Oh,
giant skull predator. What brand of predator is this guy?
Oh, this is from the movie Prey. The last it was on Hulu. It wasn't even.
I mean, they're cool. I'm not shitting on them, but because they look good, but not my thing.
That Indian one you're talking about, they couldn't make the Indian, so they made Billy Soul instead.
Remember? That's what I'm saying. Billy, if they came out, if they redid, and they will, there's going to be like a 50th anniversary of Predator.
Yeah, they have.
Hot Toys will do, I would hope, right? The whole line. And I'd get, because that Commando figure, you know what I mean? That's what keeps coming back to my head. That Commando figure.
That body.
Still to this day is top 10 Hot Toy figure for me.
Yeah. The Thor says, Fab, you should wear a glitter wig. Imagine. I'm getting out full-size candy bars. My God. My man, looking at both of them, must prefer sculpted. No, so yes, 100%. The sculpted version is better looking than the rooted 100%. What throws it up for me is the eyes being off. If the eyes would have been straight, it would have been a completely different world of figure. But because they had to turn the eyes to give it a different look, that's throwing her off. I love everything about the figure except the head sculpt. If you guys might watch my video, I give it a 9.5 because of the eyes only, but everything else is perfectly fine. Black Tom Cruise, how are you, my friend? He says Mike was right. You owe him a figure. You owe him a figure. He owes me a figure. In fairness, I get 2 people a year at the door. It's doable. 2 people a year. We got Joker says she's looking at a stalker in the business.
That's right?
Oh my God, I'm with Mike. Sculpted all day. All right, Tuli, relax.
all day.
Take it easy.
Look, they all see it now. You know, look, I'm not going to be the guy. You heard it here first. You know, you hear about that guy who says that? But you heard it here first.
Well, I mean, it's the rooted wasn't meant to like.
What do you mean? You said the rooted is taking over. The rooted and the limited number is the new thing.
Listen to what you're saying. You're saying it yourself. Rooted, not head sculpt. We're talking about the head sculpt. We're not talking about the hair. Her face on the sculpted looks better than the rooted, right? So we're not talking about the hair. We're talking about the face, right? So I love the face. The hair of the sculpted, I love too.
I wonder if there's a different sculptor.
There have to be. They were completely different. They were nowhere near the same at all. Not even a little bit. There was no instructions in the box. Okay, not that you needed them, but there was no instruction. So I don't know what type. But I'm telling you something. When opening that box was a completely different experience than anything else I've ever opened. Completely different than that that Mark 7 D100. Completely different than what was the other figure? Than anything else really that I've ever opened. Oh, than the Loki. The Loki numbered, with the stickers. Even that figure, even though it was, again, that figure was also a different experience. But for some reason, this Wonder Woman, opening up this Wonder Woman, I guess it was, the acrylic case for the head sculpt, being separate, it was a completely different feel opening the figure. And it was nice. It was different. But I never expected the sculpted one to look better, like, in hand. I do think, and I do say that the sculpted is the rooted is taking over in the sense of the FOMO of it. The what do you call it? The amount of numbers that they're putting out, they're selling out immediately. Once they go up on Sideshow, boom, done. Overseas, it's a different story because they know how many they could get or whatever. But that's what I mean. They're a big deal. They're going to continue to be a big deal. And they're the main, FOMO line right now, these rooted things. But that does not mean that they're always going to be, better. I would expect them to be better every single time. If we're paying that much more for a figure.
They blew it with their first one, right? Didn't they? Then this was.
Well, so again, what bothered me was the eyes. I love the figure 100%. I don't know if you watched the video. You did watch the video.
I didn't see it.
I gave it a 9.5 again, only because of the eyes. But the thing is beautiful. A completely different figure. You cannot compare them, even though we are. But it's just a completely different world. You got a different body. You got the silicone body, which looks pretty much the same. It's not, but it looks pretty much the same. The silicone is a little bit bigger. The silicone is annoying because any little dirt, any little dust gets on it, forget it. You got to constantly keep wiping the silicone. That's annoying. But besides that, everything about the figure I loved. Everything. The packaging, the body, the colors. Like I said, it was completely different. The colors don't shine on the WB100. What do you call it? The shoes are completely different. Paint application. One has the gloss. The 84 has the gloss. The rooted, no gloss. It's kind of semi-gloss to matte. So completely different figures, but I expected it to be a billion times better than obviously any regular, not just that one, but any regular release. And that wasn't. But I'm not unhappy. I'm not like, oh my god, what a waste. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. But you're 100% right. That one looks way better, better than that what do you call it? That rooted one, which again, not that it's terrible, but that original one is better. And looks wise. And even the hair, believe it or not, the hair is because of that whole, she's got the whole package. The combination of the face and the hair, gives that figure the
and look at when you compare the hair to the comic one to the D100, obviously that you can see there's an
correct. That's a different world right there, right? Exactly.
But it's me again. It's never going to hold a candle to sculpted. Right. It's just not.
Right. It's easier. It's
And
easier.
they just did a good job. They did a
Oh,
good
they
job
did.
with that
That's
Wonder
the
Woman.
thing. Correct. Absolutely. Not all of their sculpted hairs look that great all the time.
Right. Like
So
they did a really good job on that figure. That's a 10. That Wonder Woman's a 10 in my book.
WB 1100 looks mid. No way. No way. Mid.
100%. He's so
No.
right. He's
No.
so right.
No way. It's not mid. It's not. You know.
It's
It's definitely not gonna get put down. It's not that bad. It's not even like that. It's just, again, for me personally, the one thing that bothered me was those eyes, man.
for
Like,
what it is. You should be looking at it on that shelf and going, that is clearly the best figure on the shelf, and it's not. And that's why, how much was that again, too? What was the premium on that figure?
5 and change, I think.
5 and change. That WW84 Wonder Woman is $265.
I think so.
I can get two.
Because right, but you can get two. Yeah, but again,
There's
what
no
are you
buts.
what are
There's
you
no
paying for?
buts.
No, but what are you paying for? You're paying for the silicone body, which is not your standard Wonder Woman body. That's what I'm saying. So that
Who
already
cares, guys? Who cares about the
No. I'm
silicone
just
body?
correct. Nobody does. I didn't ask for a silicone body, but that's what you're paying for. They put it in the box, so you got to pay for it.
What's right now? So between the Wonder Woman comic version body and the silicone body, what like give me the big differences again? It feels thicker.
It's a little bit beefy, like a tiny bit beefier. You could feel the texture. So one of the so this here on the rooted one, you have to put on that little bracelet thing.
Yeah.
On the arm, right? So this one already came pre-installed from the factory. So we have to put the other one on it because it's silicone. It's got that extra bounce of like squishy. So you see how high up this is? The rooted one only goes barely above her elbow crease, like barely, because again, it's a little bit thicker than this, so it doesn't go all the way up. So that's why the rooted gives her a little bit, gives that figure a little bit more size because of the silicone body. So that's like the main thing of
I guess, and what's the silicone going to do? Like, is it not going to supposedly then tear like the other
well,
ones?
So I don't, honestly, I want to tell you this. If anything, silicone over time, if you don't keep it properly, it'll dry and get ruined faster
no matter
than these
what.
bodies. Well, faster than these bodies. So I don't know what the point of that. Well, I mean, I understand that, if you want to make, apparently, I don't know, if you want to make a good figure, you need, for whatever reason, some type of silicone body. Again, why? I don't know. I don't custom figures all the time. I do own Feisen bodies. I've made my own customs with them, but it's not something that I do all the time, right? I don't think it's necessary to body swap constantly like other people do. Everybody likes doing what they do. It's not a problem. It's just I don't do it. But for whatever reason, they also thought that to give us, a good quality, high quality, premium style figure, that they needed to step it up to silicone. Again, why? I wouldn't know. Their bodies have been perfect. That Wonder Woman 84 body's perfect. The one we're talking about with the sculpted hair. So again, why do they do that? I don't know. Obviously, it's more expensive than a regular body, so we're paying for that. What else did all the?
Have any of your rubber figures torn?
None. Not even
See,
one.
that's the thing. Like mine either. So you know why that is? Because I'm not an idiot with my figures. You know what I mean? Like when I see the tears and stuff like that, you're probably treating it like a 5-year-old, and you're roughing it up, and you're like all those figures. There's like a film.
Yes.
Over so you got to be like super
the skin.
careful.
The skin.
Yeah, right. If you rub it like hard once like this, you're gonna see like it's almost like she's got a road rash.
Yeah, it's like exactly. It's like a coating that you remove.
It's almost like you take off the first like level of skin on it.
Yep.
So
and
you gotta be
a burn. It looks like a burn mark too. Yeah.
Right. You got to be careful. You can't be an idiot with your. You know what I mean? It's a $300 figure. Don't treat it like it's a Marvel Legend.
No, and another thing is when you keep the elbows bent for too long, that's what really ruins it. That's what really ruins the what do you call it? The skin, the material.
I haven't seen that yet. I have my Wonder Woman in a bow pose,
Oh yeah, no. I
And I
had
haven't
my
thankfully seen it yet.
I had my training version in a bow pose too.
That's what
And
I meant. The one that comes with the bow and arrow.
yeah, and I was like, nope. I was like, let me get this off because I know with my luck it'll crack. None of them have, but you never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uncarded says training armor is best, then golden armor and head sculpt. The Thor fast point.
The training armor was really, really, again, an underrated figure. No one talked too much about that training version, and it was really good.
It was very good. It was very good. A lot
Good
of
head
people
sculpt.
didn't like it because of the head sculpt. The head sculpt wasn't great, but the whole figure was beautiful. The outfit was great. The accessories were great.
I liked it.
Yeah. Linda Carter still looks good. I would love a 1/6 Hot Toys Linda Carter. That would be an instant classic like the Christopher Reeve. Oh my God. That would be amazing. Much better. Yeah. The scarf will stay. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. It hasn't. It hasn't. Not even one little bit. And I've had this scarf on this thing since day one. And look, not even a little stain. What happens is the reason why these things stain is when you have a moisture problem in your collecting room, And what happens is that moisture ends up affecting the material and it makes it bleed and it makes it moist and that stains the body. Because I don't have a moisture problem down here, that's why that hasn't happened. It would have happened by now already.
If you guys have a big collection, like you're gonna, like we, I'm sure Fabs, I think you have it too. We have humidifiers running. You know what I mean? Like,
I have I have an air purifier. I have a humidifier and a dehumidifier. Obviously I don't use them at the same time or anything, but I don't really use them, much down here anyway. But I have them just in case because you never know,
I run my dehumidifier all the time. I mean, it's like automatic, so if it senses, you know what I mean, it just kicks.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I don't because again, I down here it's usually cooler, so I don't, it's not bad, thank God. So I don't have an issue with that. Not a bad swap. No, beautiful. That was a great idea to swap out those head sculpts because the other one, the with the hair, it's not it's not great like by any means whatsoever, like at all. It doesn't. If you really want to like get technical, it doesn't really look like her much anyway.
No, it's not. It's not that good. Look, the outfit is what got you. You know what I mean? That shiny, chromey. You know what I mean? That's what got us. It's the shiny new car version.
And the fact that it looks like they're, her comic book, outfit. I think that's what did it too. Tuli said, bro, both of these look better than Stop it. Don't start talking boo this man. Touch. Feral Predator. Peyton. Oh no, it's Peyton. Rick Galindo, welcome. That Hulu Predator and the movie itself are mediocre, not a big deal. Yeah, I told you guys, the movie for me wasn't like, oh my God, this is amazing. I know you guys loved it a lot. I know a lot of people loved the movie. The movie for me was okay. It wasn't anything like out of this world. The figure looks cool. I love the figure, but yes, the movie for me wasn't amazing. Mike, did you see the movie? No. Oh, you didn't see it? Yeah. If you have Hulu,
the Hulu one?
Yeah. If you have Hulu, it's on Hulu.
I'm sure I have it, but no, I haven't.
Yeah, if you don't have Hulu, I'll let you borrow my account so you can watch it. But then I got to change my password so you don't steal my account. Harold says, Mike's like, keep your account. Harold says this Predator is amazing. No, it's good. I love it.
It looks good. Like, look, I get why people are into them, and I'm not crapping on the figure. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather get this than some of the crap that Fabs picks up, but
that I pick up.
I would rather have this than a Miguel, whatever his name is, Gutierrez Spider-Man, 2099.
Miguel O'Hara.
O'Hara, sorry.
Tuli says Rooted is taking over like inner. Yeah, exactly. MB Dyson, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. Happy Saturday, my friend. I'm gonna staple a toothpaste to a log. Money. This guy.
You could. You know what? Make 5 of them. Limited to 5 logs. And you know what? Fab, that's a moneymaker right there.
Oh my God. I hate the side eye. Yes. And they did it. Yes. The golden. Let me tell you something. I feel the same exact way about the golden armor figure. That figure could have been a great even I love the figure, right? I love that figure. I love the detail, I love the outfit, I love everything about the figure. But that side eye also threw off the entire figure because she doesn't look as good as she would have looked if she would have looked straight. I hate that the eyes on that figure too. And when I got the figure, obviously I wasn't making videos at the time, or else I would have told you the same thing. But you're 100% right. That side eye threw away the entire face of that figure as well. You know, which is annoying. You have to put special powder on the silicone. Yep, starch. Don't you put starch?
Cornstarch.
Yeah, cornstarch. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's the problem with That's why I don't. Luis, shout out to Luis. He's obsessed with these Fison body swaps 24/7. I'm like, man, like I wouldn't, and he's in a different world. He'll sew it, he'll rip off the body, the suit, take out the body, put in the Fison, sew it back up like professional style. So he's in a different world. But I never, buying these Fison constantly. It was never a thing. It was never like, oh, I need to. I don't know why. It was never appealing to me. I always rathered spend money on buying the TTM bodies, the True Type Hot Toys bodies. I had tons of those. I had literally narrow shoulder bodies. I must have had like 8 at one point. Muscular bodies when they came out, I had like 2. Slim bodies, I must have had maybe 1 because there was no figures that were making with those bodies. So I think I maybe only had 1, and I used it for something. And that's it. But silicone and Fison, never. It was never a thing for me. I
got into the Fison. Like, if I was gonna do a custom, I always used like an M31, like it wasn't a slim, but it was like the non-super muscular build, basically. Yeah. But then honestly, like not that I got into it, but I got an AT, a world body, a world box, right? What is it? AT 25, AT 30 or something like that.
Yes.
And those are like, I like those. So like those actually got me away from Fison. So I mean, I still like Fison, but
right. Yeah, no, I don't mind. Yeah. I don't mind Fison. It wasn't something that, that I got into, like I said, I own Fison. I bought for those super duck kits, right? You have to buy Fison for those kits. So I own it's not something that I'm like, oh yeah, I love Fison. Let me get, nope. 84 Wonder Woman is also silicone. No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. The reason why they made a big deal about the brooded Wonder Woman was because of the fact that she had the silicone body. The other one, and I have them right here. Right here. This is not silicone at all. This is the regular material as these bodies right here. They're all the same material. It's just obviously I think they added the weight to this one because this one, the sculpted, weighs more than the silicone one. So this one's not silicone whatsoever. The rooted one is. The WB100 is. MB Dyson says I went back and got training armor from Two Wonder Great. Yeah, that's a really good figure. Yep, very good figure. So your Wonder Woman isn't moist. Mike, we can't see your picture, my friend. Harold says, if you have a moisture problem, don't have a dehumidifier. You can put in containers of damp rid.
I know what you think. You see, it's like those there's like cylinders basically, and they just suck the water out of the air.
I got you.
So like little granules.
Give me Jungle Hunter, City Hunter, and the Lost Tribe, and now we're to true. Those would be nice. Those would be really nice. Miguel O'Hara. So if you were to not, just take a look at the pictures if you haven't, but obviously, you already mentioned how you feel about it. But do you not own any Predators? Is that it?
I don't own any Predators.
Not even a single
one. If you want to count my my 6 Chitauri, no.
Yeah, no, that's different. But yeah, so I was telling them earlier, I have one that I picked up yesterday. The entire all the little pleather attachments completely like disintegrated in my hand, so everything came off. I was like, no. So I got to figure out what to do with that stuff. So that sucks. But the good thing is this one doesn't have any pleather on it, so that's a good sign. We already, I already said everything about this figure, how I felt about it. But how do you feel about this base?
Man, I don't know. You know me. I hate bases. I think Hot Toys should get rid of all bases and credit us back 30-40 bucks.
Yeah, seriously. I think Hot Toys should have those deluxe bases sold separately. If you want the base, you buy it. If you don't, you don't. I think that's what they should have done from day one. You
Right.
want deluxe, you buy the stuff separately.
Or like yeah, do a deluxe version, right? Do a regular version that comes with everything, just no base, and
Right.
then make the deluxe version come with the base. Because the
Right.
guys who collect that way, right? Who put one figure in one DTOF cube,
Right.
that looks good. I
Right.
look at. I'm not making fun of it. That looks. I
No,
like the way
that's
that
very
looks.
good. That looks very good. I love
Yeah.
that look. That's like actually that is the cleanest, most classic, most professional way to display any figure just by themselves on
I
a
just
Depot
couldn't do
shelf.
it. I wouldn't be. If you're telling me I could only have 20 figures, like I'm a hoarder. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, I can't do it either. I can do, and it was at first it was cool when you had like 1, 2 on a shelf. Now some shelves I have like 10. It's crazy. Let's see. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where are you guys? Oh, here you are. Uh, here you go. Why does Miguel have an Irish last name? Yeah, I don't know that. I ask that all the time. I'm like, how do you have Miguel O'Hara? Like, where does that come
O'Hara.
from? Yeah, like where did that come from? I asked myself that too, MB Dyson. Good question. NECA's Predators are great. I bought 2/4 scale NECA Predators, right? So I bought them. I had them out displayed. I bought the NECA God of War figure. I have 2 of those. I still have them. My quarter scale NECA Predators, I gave them away to my buddy in the Netherlands. He shout out to Robin. I sent them to him for free just because I wasn't using them and they just didn't belong in the collection. So I actually bought them. They were I think $99 each when I bought them, and I sent them to him in the Netherlands because I just I didn't need them anymore. I didn't want them in the collection. They didn't belong. I had nowhere to put them, and because of that type of weird plastic that they are, when I would have them standing, they would constantly keep falling forward, and they kept falling. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. It was actually probably made by Inart at the time. Harold says, if I use a base, I'd rather just use the plain cheap ones. Oh yeah, that's exactly. Those are the ones I use. Where are they? I always keep them around. These these are the best.
No, they're not the best. This is the best.
He's like, no, they're not the best. These are the
This
best.
this is the best. See
No, but that's like a
this is
custom.
this is
Wait,
real.
wait,
This is the
wait.
real veteran.
No, but that's the custom shit.
What do you mean?
That's
You could buy these just like you're gonna order.
right, but that's custom. That's you got to go to the guy who makes them and get them. I go to Amazon and just order oval. But I love those too. They don't take up a lot of space.
No, I had that diameter is as like small as you can get it basically. And then
And
again
they-
on the shelf, then it looks like there's no stand. Like that's what I
No, that's
what I
cool.
want, what I was going for.
Yeah, no, I just because I'm so used to those black oval ones like forever, and I feel like those are the ones that take the up at least space. Obviously you got those after, but
Look, you told me you want my old ones because I'm going through and I'm replacing all my
yes.
black
Oh
ones.
my god, I love these black oval ones more than anything. A horde 1/6 this guy. Plus the Amazon bases take up less. Yeah, I love them. I get them. I get them actually. I get them either on Amazon or through Kit. Kit has them too. Either one, depending on whatever's cheaper at the time. I get them. But Kit sells them as well. Fabs give away something for free on. Yeah, I give you guys stuff away all the time. What are you talking about? What are you talking?
I don't think so.
That's a premium. That's a premium base. Yeah, no, it's true. All right, so Mike doesn't care for this. We're going now to your homeboy. Did you watch Ahsoka?
I did.
How do you feel about this guy? What do you think about him?
I think he looks good.
You think he's 100% accurate to the show?
I do.
Right?
At least my,
Perfect.
the way I watch TV with an iPad in my hand, But yeah, I think he looks good.
Perfect.
I see nothing wrong with him.
Are you buying or no?
I mean, am I gonna pre-order? No.
No, but I'm saying are you eventually gonna get him?
Maybe, probably.
Yeah, right. No,
You know,
I think he's a classy figure. I
2
think
years from now, you know what I mean? So it's like
yeah.
without pre-ordering, I'll probably get them.
And if you were to pick something that you really like about the figure, even though it's just the most basic figure, it's like a Krennic and like a Tarkin. What do you like about the figure?
The head sculpt, you get it for the
Yeah.
accuracy. So right, that's what sticks out to me the most. It looks just like him.
Look at the eyes, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I see that character, that I see that guy from the show. It nails it. So I see nothing wrong with it.
This is thrown after the belly liposuction. Yeah, they did remove his belly. Mike loves throwing, but pass. No, yeah,
it's not a pass. It's definitely it's not a pre-order. Nothing's a pre-order anymore.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. Seriously, not really anymore at all. Like and guys, you don't understand how happy I am with that. Like it's such a stress reliever to not have to worry about. Man, now I got to order this. I got to order that. Like the best feeling in the world.
yeah, I was on the hot toy chain for a long time.
Can you imagine for how many years? Since let's just say 2010. Can you imagine pre-ordering everything? It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. Now after so many years, you're like, man, what was I thinking? Insane. Wait, Mike, that's nasty. What are you doing with that iPad? This guy. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Those eyes are sick. Yeah, that's my favorite part is the eyes. The eyes are gorgeous. And like I told you guys, this is not going to be the first time you see him. You're going to see him at least one more time, a different outfit. But again, very basic, very, very nice. What do you think of this? Where was that? Oh, I got to find it. Where though? Oh, here. I know where. So 2 figures came out. And they came out very quickly. Very quickly. And you're gonna tell me what you think about that happening and what you think about, the fact that it's happening, that quickly. So these 2 figures are already out. Let me show you. Obviously I'm not getting them anytime soon. I didn't pre-order, but they're already out, right? They're out like for sale. Like you could go pick it up right now. The bike, I don't remember if the bike is out. It may be out too, but the 2 figures are out. Now, I don't know if you remember that these figures were announced literally maybe 2 months ago, if that, which again, I don't think it's that long, but maybe I'm wrong, but it definitely hasn't been 4 months, right? The fact that they're out this quickly, how do you feel about that?
So you're saying the turnaround time was 4 months?
At most, and that's too much.
Well, look at these like scream to me, Japanese market, right? Like This is like not American market stuff. So, who knows? Did they cater to, maybe their market? Maybe, right? That's probably what they did. That's why it came out so fast. Or there's probably not a huge run. You know what I mean? So if they're only doing, 2,000 of these figures, whereas they're doing 15, 20,000 runs on other figures, get it out of the way.
But they're not limited. That's the thing. That's why it's crazy that there's nothing special about this. There's no deluxe. There's no exclusive.
But they're not making the same run of Thrawn that they are of these guys.
Correct. I mean, I wouldn't expect it at least.
No, they're 100% not.
Right.
No, that's probably why it is out so fast. They probably did a quick, honestly, like I'd be surprised if I'd be shocked to hear that they made 5,000 of each of these figures. Like I bet you it's less.
But the fact that we have been pretty much scared into the fact that now limited pieces are 2,000, 2,500. You're gonna tell me that a basic run for them or a regular run is about 5,000 pieces?
Yeah, I think under that. To be honest, I think under.
Really? So you don't think that because
I think maybe like I would think 3,000 is probably probably their low run.
So have we gotten any figures lately, any of these limited figures saying only 3,000 made, or has it been less than that? Because where I'm going is, if that's the case, right? If you're saying, let's say, again, I'm not saying that the answer, we're just speculating.
Yep.
But where I was headed with this is this: if we've gotten figures already, that limited to 2,500 pieces. I believe one of them was 3,000 pieces. I may be wrong, but I want to say 3,000, right? Let's just say you're saying, they're maybe that their top number is less than 5,000. Let's just say, 4,000. Let's just say even 3,000, right? But if they're already teasing with, a limited numbers, 2,500, you don't think they would say, we're only making 3,000, or we're only making, you know what I mean? If that was a limited run for them, I think they would mention that. No?
No.
Why?
I just don't. They never have. They've never talked about their numbers ever.
No,
I mean, very rarely.
No. That's exactly. They've never told us what a regular run is, right? How many pieces are on a regular run. But lately, they've been telling us Anakin is limited to a certain pieces. Rooted Joker's limited to a certain pieces. Wanda's limited to a certain pieces. D100 Mark 7's limited to a certain pieces. The WB Wonder Woman's limited to a certain pieces. The WB Blue and Gray Batman, you know what I mean? So these pieces are all limited, and we're told they're limited by a specific amount of, by a specific number. Which is usually between 2,000 and, like I said, if anybody in the chat can tell me.
The thing is, you don't even know what market it is, because like when they say 1,000, like the Anakin figure, right?
Correct.
We initially thought there was 3,000.
Correct.
And they said, no, wait, it's only the American market, so there's only 1,000 figures. So.
Correct. So that's exactly my point. So they had said 3,000, right? So they told us 3,000. So we got this 3,000 number from somewhere, right? Because that was what was told. Somebody told us that. And then exactly what you said, we found out that it was only 1,000 for Sideshow. Now, again, knowing that they threw a 3,000, number at us as a limited number, right? They're telling us there's only 3,000 made. Obviously, only 1,000 for the U.S. But
you're saying, why wouldn't they say something then? Like, why wouldn't they mention it?
Correct. So if they're telling us that 3,000 to them is a limited run, then why wouldn't they say, by the way,
I think announcing it after the fact it signifies, unsuccessful, right?
Well, it wouldn't be after the fact. That's what I'm saying. It would be as the moment that the figures were announced for, like, the display.
And then you were talking about these things on the screen.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, these are done. The run's done.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't even bother saying that when they were up for pre-order, is my point. So if they were only 3,000 made, my point is, don't you think that since to them, right, 3,000 is a limited number because we've been told that, right? Don't you think that, that's my question. Don't you think that they would have been like, oh, by the way, we only made 3,000? We wouldn't know. We would never know if that's their normal runs or not. They're just telling us that they're limited for whatever reason, again, to cause the FOMO, to cause the hype, to get people, oh man, they're going to run out and then I'm going to be asked out and not get one. I understand all that, but that's my point. Do you really think that they're really, ever going to tell us the truth about what the real numbers are? I doubt it.
No, probably not.
So that's what I mean.
But I mean, look, I guess when we were speculating, back in 2013, 14, you know what I mean? Like, we were saying to ourselves, I can remember having, talking to guys saying, 5, 6, 7,000, 8,000 figures. And now, like, since the boom happened, I think every run's over 10. I can't see how there's not a run of figures that's over 10, that's under 10,000, except like stuff like this.
Right.
This is not popular stuff.
You mean except on, I see what you're saying. I got you. Yeah. So that's what I mean. So the shocking, the reason why I brought this up is because it shocked me that, number one, they were up for pre-order, like literally, like I said, a couple months ago, and they're already out. So my thing was this. Number one, why is that? Number one, there's no head sculpt, right? So they didn't have to really focus on anything. This is a helmet, right? So this is a 100%, what do you call it? A mold, right? So this is a mold. So they didn't really have to sculpt anything. Obviously this is all still sculpted somewhat, but it's not the same as a head sculpt as a face. So that sped up the process. Number two, also I said all these panels on these figures are just like a stormtrooper paneling. You know what I mean? It's all panels that got to be made and then just literally slid onto the body in 1, 2, 3. So those are my reasons to why maybe they were out so quickly. What do you think?
They made 10. That's probably why it's out. So
They made 10. Imagine.
that's just it. They didn't make a lot. I can't see it being like, I wouldn't be shocked if they said there, if it ever came out that there's 1,000 of these figures. You know what I mean? Like 1,000 even seems like a lot.
No, that's true. So you're saying that there's a chance that they may be limited, but they're keeping their mouth shut.
Well, it's a Japanese market thing. So if they did 5,000, you know what I mean? 4,500 are selling in Japan, and
I see what you're saying.
I'm just not. Yeah, I don't see this as a heavy.
No, because you know
American
what?
market.
Because I keep forgetting that they have Hot Toys in Japan too. That's what I keep forgetting. You know what I mean? They have their own like store in Japan, like Hot Toys Japan. They have a whole Instagram page as well. And I always forget. I'm thinking Hot Toys China, Hong Kong, China. So I never think
They
of
got their own thing there.
Yeah, exactly. So that makes sense 100%. I just never think about that. I always forget that they're in Japan too. Harold says, I like the one look he had in Rebels with the white chest armor and the white. That may be the next version. We're still waiting for Ahsoka, see what she looks like. Most likely it's going to be the white outfit. Like I said, I was probably the first one to say that as well. Before she even switched outfits. Before we saw the white one, I told you guys that what was going to happen was they needed to switch her outfit because you're not getting the same figure twice, even though it was still a possibility. From Hot Toys, anything's possible. But it didn't make sense for them to do that. And the fact that we got a DX from Mandalorian for her and not, we're not getting a DX for her own show. I mean, we still don't know yet, right? It doesn't look like it wouldn't make sense anyway to get two DXs from the same character back to back. But I do expect the figure to be different. It should be different. It better be different. The one thing I am afraid of, I don't know if you've thought about this or not, regarding Ahsoka. I mean, I don't know if you're getting it or not, but the arms. Do you think that they're going to fix the arms with this new Ahsoka figure?
What's with the? I don't know about
the DX21's arms. Every time anybody bent them, they would literally break, like completely off. Like not like, oh, let me put it back. No, like off, like gone.
Really? I haven't even opened that one yet.
Oh, so pay attention. Be very careful. I want to tell you this. I want to show you. Perfect. Be very careful because what happens is, for whatever reason, they put, I think it's like a 2-piece arm. So when you go bend, it's super, super stiff. And I want to tell you why I didn't break mine after bending, because when I was bending mine, I noticed how tight it was. And how you're supposed to bend is like this, right? You're going to grab it from the bicep, the side of the bicep, and you're going to grab it from right here on the forearm. And you're literally going to apply even pressure and carefully bend slowly. What's going to happen is if you just try to go like this, you're going to break the whole arm off, and there goes the figure. So very, very careful.
Is it something that heat will fix it?
No, it's something that, as I'm saying, there's nothing that like you could put up back on. It's completely breaks off, like gone. It's the worst thing that they could have done to that body.
I mean, I don't get it. So why is the joint faulty?
Because they made it a 2-piece joint. Instead of making a straight arm, they connected it at like this area. So when you bend, it breaks. Yeah, it's weird. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, I got it. I'm not. It's because you're saying it's under the skin. It's under that rubber.
Yes. Let me show you. So
I don't understand.
So look. So because of this, here, let me zoom in so you can see. So as you can see right here, see how they're covering this? They're covering that on purpose for a reason. See, like this here
Yeah.
is covering up
The
the
joint.
section, the joint. So as you can see, mine's not bent at all because for whatever reason, I just never, bent it. And I'm glad I didn't because mine would probably broke. But I bent it anyway, and it was fine. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Hold on, let me show you on this side. So this is how you got to bend it. Again, be very careful, or your arm's going to be gone, and you're going to cry. So this is how I bend mine. Ready? You grab it. Watch a break. Watch a break on.
This is exciting.
Say, look. This is how you bend it. You grab it from the top and you bend it very, very carefully from the bottom of the forearm up, and then you get whatever ankle you want, and that's it. That's how you got to do it, or else there goes the arm.
He's not going to do it, guys. He was like, screw that.
Oh no! Mine's bent to the max. I was gonna do it. I was not, and like I said, when I got my figure, I didn't know that was a thing. When it started happening to everybody, it was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't bend that thing. And I bent it a little bit, but I was like, I am not playing with it. It's scary. It's very scary. And then when you see like that you can't even fix it, that's the scariest because the whole arm is straight flat. There's like
anytime I get resistance, man, I heat that sucker up, and then usually I don't have a problem. I just
But the thing is, I don't know what's breaking under there. I just see the arm completely off, but nobody really shows, what's breaking. So I don't really know, but it's you got to be very careful. Great stream, guys, as always. Good night, my friend. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. I'll see you Tuesday for Halloween. Bring candy.
Joker says it's fake news. He says Ahsoka arm fake news.
Could they have been trying to beat out third-party companies? A few have made these quick. Oh, maybe. Yeah, Soso Toys. That's right. That's very true. Soso Toys made them as well. That makes sense.
The same things?
Same exact things.
These bug bikers? Bug bikers from Mars?
Yeah. Let me pull it up real quickly. Here we go. Soso. Where's Soso? I love Soso Toys, guys. Well, you guys know that already. Soso Toys. Here you go. Yeah. Here's one. See? Same exact thing. So they made them. So this is the black one. Right? And then they got the gray one here. Yeah, there it is. See? So here's the gray one. Or black and gray still. And then, oh no, the gray one's back here. Here it is in the background. So they made the exact same things. The black one and the gray one. So it makes sense what Bobby said, that they were probably rushing it to get them out first for people to buy theirs instead of the Soso Toy ones. See? These things again. This looks like a VR Trooper right here. And then there's that same style of like grasshopper look. But yeah, they made the same exact thing. Let me go back to where I was. But yeah, let me see. B Dyson. He said user error at Ahsoka. Mine broke so easily. Luckily, Satchel. Yeah, and I remember that was happening so much that after a while, I forget, somebody's broke and they said, "Oh, Sideshow doesn't have any more replacements." I was like, "What?" So, can you imagine? So that's another reason why I'm glad I don't pose my figures and I don't go crazy posing my figures, because I just avoided a nightmare, Fabs was giving his Ahsoka card because adjustment. No, I'm telling you, that figure scares the hell out of me just because I'm afraid of touching it. That's why it's staying. It's been like that since I got it up there. Like, not like no elbows bent. Nothing. It scares the hell out of me.
You know what? I might dump mine now. I might get rid of it.
No, it's good. You need it now that the new one's coming. Do not get rid of that. Just don't go crazy with the elbows. But it's a beautiful figure. The joint is the size of the wrist peg and it snaps. Oh, there you go. See? That's why. I didn't know what was breaking. I just saw the arms like completely off. I'm like, oh, that hurts. And because again, the arm is like completely flat, like it's cut like perfectly clean. It doesn't make sense. So very, very scary. It tells you in the manual. Say it again.
Hot Toys should know better with stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why they. And you know what the slap in the face is? Why couldn't you just use a seamless body like this? Like, what is the problem? You know what I mean? Like, this would have been perfectly fine. But nope, they had to go crazy.
probably coloring it, right?
That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. They colored it. Yep. I bent mine 100 times. It's fine. Oh, can you imagine? Lucky. You are lucky. You got a good one. Chris, my friend, how are you? Welcome. I know it's super late by you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Well, super early. It's not a thing. Fake. Imagine. It's not a thing. I saw the two-piece broken arm on a review. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was the most common thing. It was happening to everybody, and it was so scary. So scary. Ahsoka broken arms is all user error. All user error. I've posed and reposed Ahsoka, not broken anything. Look at you. You're a professional. You're the true veteran. Don't go breaking my arm.
Don't go breaking mine.
Don't go breaking my arm. He said, don't go breaking my arm. This guy. I'm glad I don't post my figure. Yeah, I am so glad I don't post my stuff. I am so glad. Because all my stuff would be broken right now. Believe me when I tell you. All my bodies would be cracked. I'm so happy. And even without touching them, they still dissolve. Fab said you have done it. It's a bent elbow. You guys are mean. You guys are so mean. And so yeah, so the Ahsoka is it has to be the white outfit 100%. There is absolutely no reason why they're going to make her different, why they should make her different. Obviously we have this one already. This is the DX21 from Mandalorian, right? So I think what they should have done was giving us a regular figure for her instead of a DX21, right? And then giving us the DX for the Ahsoka show. That's what I would have done at least. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Mine's still in the box. Our boys slip. Our boys slip. No, really, they do. I told you guys, my Falconer Predator, the straps completely dissolved. Everything gone. Now I got to figure out how to replace them or get them made or something. Unreal. Mine's still in the box. You're what? You're Ahsoka? No way. You're afraid of taking it out too? Yeah, I would be afraid. I think if I hadn't taken it out when I did, and I would have found out that the arms were breaking, I probably would have left her like in the box too, out of fear, out of crazy fear. And then I was going to show you something else real quick. So accessories wise, how do you feel about the figure? So the figure is about 255, I believe. What do you think about the price? 255, and what do you think about the accessories?
It should be $220.
Uh-huh.
Skinny figure, should be $229. Whatever. It's I guess a cool little display thing. I would never use it, so I would never display it.
What do you think about so what I said was, it's like a very basic figure. The outfit's very basic. The accessories are very basic. There's nothing really crazy.
It's $220. Like it should be
right. Yeah. I said that the price was, okay because of the fact that it was it's a basic figure, because I said, base price right now for a Hot Toys is $285 and up. So I said, there's no way this figure is going to be $285. I said, it can't. I said, there's nothing to it.
They need to get back to normal. Come on. There's no way these basic figures should be touching 300 or they're all north of 300 with tax and shipping. It's stupid.
Yeah. So that's what I said. So I said, the fact that it is what it is at 255, it's not bad. Obviously cheaper would be better, but it's not a 285 figure, which is, that's very, very fair. Very, very fair. Because again, it comes with nothing crazy, nothing fancy. The most basic suit. Like I said, it's the only blue things are the hands and the head sculpt. I can guarantee you we're not getting no blue body. There's no reason to get a blue body. So is it worth $255 to you?
I mean, I guess it is, right? I mean, you're not getting it if you don't pay for it. So,
Considering it's the norm now, it's closer to 285. Yeah, exactly. No, it's not.
That's
255.
crazy.
No, it's crazy. I'm telling you, every normal, like every regular release is 285, 285, 285. It's like, what the hell?
I guess you know what? Because I'm not pre-ordering, I'm not paying attention to the prices.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm saying in my mind, like 220, 229 should be your bare minimum figure, your stormtrooper, your something like this. It should not be 250. It's wild.
I'm gonna see how much Chopper is because 240 and the figure is 255. So Chopper is $15 cheaper than this. Can you imagine?
It's disgusting. Chopper should be at 179.
Yeah, exactly. It's
All
a
day.
hollow, it's a hollow thing.
149. Like 149 was R2D2 when he first came out. So
I remember. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I guess I'm never going Chopper. I wouldn't pay 250 for Chopper.
Yeah, Joker just says we're never going back, Mike. You know, yeah, it's true.
You know what? We can go back because look at that's what I think's happening, right? I think people sell stuff super cheap now. You know what I mean? Like I see. I mean, do you see it too? I see people.
Of course, dirt like disgustingly cheap.
Disgustingly cheap. Like when people can't afford something and they need to sell their hot toy figure.
Yep.
I'm the first one being, I'll take that for $180.
Yep, absolutely. And that and you know, and that's one thing you mentioned, you know, a while ago. I don't know if you remember. You said something like if you're in this hobby and you're in a situation where you need to sell your figures to pay bills, like this is not for you. Remember saying that?
Yes.
Because you know what that does to the hobby and to the value of everybody else's figure is this. And not so much the value, but what happens is this. People see that there's a certain figure being sold in the groups for whatever amount of money, right? And let's just say it's specific example. Let's just say it's below retail. Everybody who wants that figure will expect it now for less than retail because they saw somebody buying it in a group for less than retail or selling it in a group for less than retail. So that's what I feel happens when people who are desperate for that quick money, that, you know, who sell figures that are worth a lot of money or a decent amount of money for cheaper than what it's supposed to be. I think that's the damage that they cause. And the fact that there's a lot of them in the community, I think that's one thing that really, really damages all of the value of our figures. What do you think?
I mean, look, there's no question when someone sees, you know, something sell, you know, once for cheap, it's, you know, I saw this, or, you know, I can get this. I don't know. I don't think it. I see what you're saying. Like, you're right. Do the people who unload, you know, does that hurt the hobby? Probably. I wouldn't say so. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say so. I don't think it. I don't want to say it would hurt. You know, does it hurt the market? Does it hurt? Nah, probably not. Probably not.
Joker J says, when I got in, I thought 250 was crazy. You veterans must be losing your lunch. When I started, there were 160. Okay.
How much? No. How much were the GI Joes? The GI Joes are $129. $1.99. No, the Cobra Troopers. Remember the Cobra like sniper trooper was $99.
Yeah, I remember paying like $120 something for them, 140, 130, depending on what it was.
I remember them, you know, creeping up into the 130, 140s.
Yep. Yeah, no, I remember that whole. And
I started at 99.
And I remember, you know, getting multiples. I have a few of them that I got multiples of, and I remember those prices. It was amazing at those prices. And then, you know, Hot Toys were, you know, 160, 170.
Right. You know what? The GI Joes actually, like Hot Toys from the movie, the Snake Eyes,
Retaliation.
I think for 169 is my memory.
Yeah, Retaliation. You had Snake Eyes, you had Shadow Storm. I bought three. I bought two Shadow Storms to display the three different looks. And then there was Colton and Roadblock.
Yeah, but Roblox I think was 189. He was.
Yeah, he was. I think he was the last one. Or was it Colton? I think Colton was a Toy Fair exclusive. I remember that.
Colton was good. That's a good figure, Colton.
Yeah, I
I
like
picked up a
that
second.
figure.
I actually picked up a second on him forever
No,
ago.
he's very basic, but I like the figure.
Good head sculpt. I thought it
Yeah.
really looked like Bruce Willis.
Yep. No, it's a good figure. But yeah, those prices were incredible back then. Incredible. Guys, please don't forget hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. There's 19 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for staying also.
Yeah, the I don't know. I don't think it hurts it though. You know what I mean? Like I get, I get what you're saying. People unloading and they make the market. It.
Well, I've noticed. I say that because I've noticed that then people expect that. You know what I mean? Like people then they see, all right, somebody just sold that for this much. That's how much I can get it for now. So then you go and let's say you put, I don't do this, but you go and put it in a BST group, whatever figure, 350. Well, somebody just sold it for 275, so I am not paying 350. You tell me that doesn't affect.
You know what bugs me in the BST groups? I'm gonna say this now. I hate the guys. And you guys can come at me if you want. I hate the guys who post a thing out there saying, I'm looking for this figure. And then they have all the little, guys reach out to them. I got it. You know,
right?
What I mean? And they're trying to dump their like. You're a lazy ass when you do that. You know what I mean? Go find your figure. You know what I mean? Go do the work. But that's how bad the market is. Like you can just go into a buy sell trade group and go, I'm looking for this, and there is guaranteed, 8 guys sitting on the figure waiting to sell it.
Yes, but here's where that person hits the jackpot, because now exactly what you said, you got 10 people sitting on the figure to sell. What do you think is going to happen? You think he's going to get the same price for all of them? He's gonna hit the jackpot.
But that's what you look at. That's where the hobby is broken.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
You got too many schmucks out there.
Thank you. Exactly. That's my point. These people affect the market 100%. That's exactly what I just said.
Those people do.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, those people, 100%.
Those guys. I hate that. Every time I see that, I'm like, you late. Go.
No, but that's what they do. They do it so the sellers battle each other out to see who sells it the least for the least amount of money. So the person, the buyer hits the jackpot.
You know what? Well, I guess I get it, because anytime I've seen it and I've had that figure to sell, I've never responded, because it's like I'm never going to sell it to you. Right. Who's trying to, get it for
dirt cheap. Exactly. That's my point. Then everybody expects it for dirt cheap.
Yeah, I'm not giving it away.
Yeah, exactly. It ruins everything. That's my point. It ruins everything 100%. Joker Jason's got to crack a lot of bags for crack a lot of bags. This guy. He said, now they pull your bra strap a little and we pay $420. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's insane.
I mean, that Wonder Woman, $500. That's insane. That is insane.
Well, like I will always say this: Hot Toys, all they have to do is limit anything. It could be the crappiest. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you a perfect example. That bright yellow Iron Man, okay, the bright yellow Iron Man. That was also about $500 to $600. That very limited one, that bright yellow with the red. That figure is die cast. Okay, that the die cast, or the amount of die cast that is on that figure, means absolutely nothing. Yeah, it gives it the weight, but that's it, right? That yellow plastic that is on top of this figure is, and I said it in the video, it's the cheapest plastic, and it feels like the cheapest figure in the world. But because it's limited, they sold it to us for $500, $600, whatever it is. So all they need to do is give us a limited figure. Doesn't have to be amazing, right? They'll give us a limited figure. They'll put in a few things. They're not. I thought they were gonna do every rooted figure, every artisan figure, as they did the Wonder Woman, right? Attach every accessory from every other Wonder Woman ever made into the one. That's a great idea, right? I don't expect them to be making any more Wonder Woman figures anytime soon at all, because for what? There's no need, right? We got the most premium out of premium out of premium, right? Which is that WB100. It's got every accessory. We got the gluted. We got the silicone body, right? The only thing they needed was what? The rolling eyes. But I guess I'm gonna assume that because of the hair, the gluting, you can't really get away with that unless they figure out a way to do it without messing up the hair. I don't know, right? Which is why they didn't do it. But that's what I thought. I thought that every artisan was going to be the top notch, everything together. So, for example, Scarlet Witch, I thought she was going to get all the effects that she got from all the movies, and whatever else that she would come with, right? Whether it's a necklace, whether it's a bracelet, like all that stuff. But they're not doing that. Look at Scarlet Witch, the artisan one, base, couple of effects, that's it. Anakin, 2 swords, the most basic base, some hands, that's it. Who was the other rooted? Joker. Joker's the only one that's got a lot of stuff because of the character. But besides that, that's it. So that's my point. That's why, I don't, accessory wise, what are you going to do? But that's my issue. Thule says, yeah, and Burger King Whopper was 99 cents. Take me back. Let me tell you something. Mike, do you like Burger King?
I don't like Burger King, actually.
Let me tell you something. Exactly what Thule is saying right now. When that was going on, I want to say 15, 16 years old. Okay? When Burger King was having 99-cent Whoppers. And I'm going to tell you why I remember this. I started working. My first job I got, I think I was, I want to say it was like 13, 14 years old. So I was making money since that age. Once I started driving, I would go to Burger King because Burger King was always my favorite fast food. Like I didn't really like Wendy's at the time. I never liked McDonald's. So when Burger King was my go-to. I would buy, not exaggerating, not lying, not making it up. I would buy 3 Whoppers with cheese for myself. I would buy nuggets. I would buy fries.
They had the worst nuggets.
Oh my! Everything that they make is crap. But for whatever reason, I loved it at that age. I don't know why. I just love that food. Let me tell you something. I got up to 315 pounds eating that way.
315?
315.
That's
I
big.
was 17 years old. Senior in high school, 315. I was a junior in high school at like 295, like because of eating that way. So that's why I remember that very, very well, because I would go buy, sometimes I would buy 5, eat 2, and then save 3 for later, like that at 99 cents. And then obviously I would add the cheese. So it would be like $1 and like, whatever, 30 cents or whatever. Crazy.
Please,
crazy.
I remember when like McDonald's had 29-cent hamburgers and 39-cent cheeseburgers, and my dad would come home with a satchel. He'd be like, because there was 3 boys in the house, right? So he'd come home with, and I think he just liked buying them in that quantity. So there'd be like 20 cheeseburgers. He would just dump on the dining room table, and we would just devour, go through them.
You know what? That was the same thing with, do you remember when Taco Bell, the soft tacos and the hard tacos were like 30 cents too?
No, at Taco Bell, I didn't actually come into college. I remember like they brought a Taco Bell into the campus at college.
Joker says, you guys hated that Iron Man. I loved it. You got it. I don't. No, I didn't hate it. I'm just telling you that it feels so cheap. I love that thing. That thing is, beautiful.
Which one is that? The
yellow one, the bright yellow one. The Origins one, the last one.
Oh yeah, that one's horrible.
So Fab, I'll trade you a premium baffling base. The Iron Man. The premium.
Yeah, exactly, guys.
The premium tactical base. Mike likes nothing. Love Mike.
Yeah, look, I have 500 Hot Toys. I gotta like something.
Oh man, no way. 315. Absolutely. I have pictures Who did I show these pictures to? I sent these pictures to somebody. Oh, it was Mr. Mom. I showed Mr. Mom the pictures. He was like, no way. I said, yeah. He saw the picture of me, 315 house. Like, I was playing football. I was playing soccer. I was weightlifting. I was a nightmare. How'd you land, Miss? No, I wasn't. That was high school. I was 315 in high school. Bro, I had 4 siblings who knew. We knew about 99 cents burger. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Taco Bell. Growing up, my dad would go and literally buy. So it was 5 of us buy like 20 tacos at like 30, 35 cents, whatever the hell it was, 39 cents, and we would eat that all the time because it was cheap. It tastes good. At that time, when you don't have that much money to buy all this stuff, to buy actual food, you don't think about how bad that food is for you, how damaging it is for you, but you do it out of necessity. You don't do it out of you love it. You do it because that's all you could afford. You totally hit it. You totally hated it. Learning is bad for you. Learning is bad for you kids. You heard it here first. Learning. Oh my God. But yeah, so I remember those days like it was yesterday because it was a lot of fast food, because again, that's all we could afford. And me, as a kid, you think all that food is delicious, and that's the whole point. All that stuff is delicious, but it's not good for you. I used to go to Subway. Remember the $5 footlongs? Yo, I would go to Subway for these footlongs like they were going out of business. That was my like weight loss meals. I would get the meatball parm. All those meatballs were trash. The tuna was always delicious there. The turkey sandwiches were always a ripoff. The roast beef I never got because that thing was like glistening. It had
it's funny you say that. I was just at Subway maybe a month ago, and then she rang me up, and it was like $12.45, and I thought to myself, like, am I getting scammed here? Aren't these supposed to be $5?
Yep. No, it's crazy, and they overcharge you. And the worst part is
they
that
charge you as much as a Mike's as a Jersey Mike's.
Yep.
Yeah. I should be going to Jersey
Mike's. Correct. The quality's
not
even there. The Subway quality is nowhere near Subway, Mike's Subway. And not only that, the what do you call it? They have plastic on their bread. So anytime you're eating that bread, it's like coated with like some type of plastic. And I guess to keep it fresh, they said, goodbye.
Yeah, give me a Jersey Mike's all day over a Subway.
Yes, Jersey Mike's. I thought it was Jersey Subway.
There's a new one down the street in Plainview.
I haven't been. I haven't been. I gotta go. Did you end up going to the French place yet? The dessert place? No, the French bakery.
Oh yeah, I went.
You went?
Yeah, I went. I went a couple times.
Thule says egg glisten. No, I'm telling you, if you guys grab the do this as a test. Go get a roast beef wrap at Subway. And then what you're going to do is take out the roast beef and put it up to the light and go like this. You're going to see the light glistening and you're going to see rainbows coming off that roast beef. That's how processed that is. It's disgusting. Oh, we had the government. Oh, absolutely. Let me tell you something. When we first came here, we were on Wick. You guys, know Wick?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were on Wick.
It's the heat assistance.
Yep, we were on Wick. We would get whole milk, the generic cereals, frozen pulp orange juice, polio block cheese, and that was it. That was our food for many years from the government. It was crazy. Crazy. Thule is my bro. He paid his dues. Oh man. All right, Michael, we did it. So let us know. Anything coming soon? Are you waiting for anything? Nothing. What am I waiting for? Oh, guys, so like I told you guys, my Miles Morales 2.0 is coming. Should be here next week. I told you, I got to make that video with the neck skins. Also, did you pick up yours? You got yours, right?
Yes, I didn't touch with them yet, but I got them.
All right, so we so like I said, we're doing that. Also Tuesday, guys, don't forget we'll be here. Well, I'll be here 7:00. As usual, hopefully by then we have some stuff. Wear your costumes, please. Don't forget. I may actually, if you guys do wear your costumes for Halloween, if you guys are interested, it's up to you guys. I will send you the link to join the stream, that specific stream, for Halloween, obviously, and we could just hang out and BS on whatever's going on at the time. So don't forget. What else? What else is going on? Got my next skins video. Oh, also, guys, the like I said, the electronics for the gantry as well. I got to put that together. I didn't forget, but it's it looks like it's tedious. Look at this. This is one bag of electronics, right? For this, and then this is second bag of electronics that I got to put together and I got to pretty much install onto the gantry.
Oh, you'll never do that.
Well, that's why I haven't, first of all, I haven't had time to even bother. So I have to make time for it.
I'm just gonna call somebody. He's gonna have to call somebody in to come.
I gotta call an electrician to put it together for me. Imagine. But yeah, guys. What else? What else? Any news? Any news?
No, I don't think I got anything. Nothing. I don't think I got anything coming in hot toy wise. Maybe a Mezco figure coming in. I got
Mezco.
I got maybe a Robin Mezco. I think I ordered coming in. What's coming in? What?
Oh,
guys,
God,
I gotta get a crosshairs. That's what I gotta get.
Oh, I forgot to tell you too. You know what shipped? My R5D4 from Pop Culture finally.
Oh, I have a huge cart over there waiting to place an order.
Yeah, no, mine finally shipped, so that should be here soon as well, guys.
You know what's bugging me? Moon Knight. I still don't have Moon Knight, and I gotta get a Moon Knight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I told you I got two. So if you need,
yeah, it seems like there's plenty of those. So
no, yeah, it's not selling out. Mike says I was an NYU kid. That's an embarrassment now, but the fat cats at Ruggers were the best. If you know fat cats. This guy. Joker says, I know Wick. It's one of the forms I accept losing Venom. Oh, man. Yeah, no, Wick was, I mean, as a kid, you're like, oh, it's food, When you get older, you're like, oh, man. I mean, you still got to appreciate it somewhat because without that help, we would have been, in trouble.
Oh, Green Goblin shipped.
Green Goblin shipped. From Sideshow, I'm assuming. I got my notification that my Doc Ock was going to ship 3 weeks ago. Obviously, I already got mine, but I don't know why they're not shipping. So that's very weird. Joker J.
I ordered something on Kit's website the other day.
Oh, I ordered my.
If I go to his website, I'll tell you what I ordered. I don't even remember now what I ordered, but I saw something and I instantly ordered it.
Was it a 1/6 scale?
Yeah.
Yeah, show me.
What came out recently on Kit's website?
Let me see.
Maybe let me look. All products. There was something that came out that I was like, oh God, I gotta get that, and I ordered it. 1/6 scale.
Here's the their main page. Here you go.
Definitely wasn't the. It's
so
not.
Look, the topo suit, was it?
No, wasn't the Stranger Things nonsense.
Was it the Sideshow stuff? No. This is all 112. No, what is happening here?
What the heck was it? Hold on.
Here we go. Tell me if you see it on the screen.
What am I doing? I can just go to my stupid login and see what I bought.
I just bought this. Look.
Idiot. You did. Yeah, I saw that and I knew that was something you'd buy.
I have the first one. Beautiful.
Garbage.
And then
I ordered. You order history.
All right. Yeah, no, it must not be here. Guys, look what I just
the Destroyer.
I saw. Yeah, the statue. Yes. I almost got it too, but it doesn't even move. It's literally like a
I
statue.
mean, that's exactly what it is, though. It's a background figure. It's going to sit
Right.
behind
Correct.
Odin.
Correct. Yes. I did see it. How much is it?
It was cheap. 170 bucks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I did see it.
I think it's a big. It should be a big figure.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be, 100% accurate to the scale because that thing was massive. But
19 inches high.
Oh, so it's going to be, yeah.
Big.
Oh shoot! So, oh no, that's 20.8. So it's going to be
19.21 inches.
It's going to be 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches shorter than the new Venom coming out. Can you imagine?
That Destroyer is?
Yeah, because the Venom is 20.8 inches. So that's going to be 2 inches shorter.
Well, I'm never going to fit that on my.
No, I definitely I saw it, but I was like, oh, it's a statue. I was like, but no, it's true. It's going to look good in the back. But where are you going to put it? That's the thing. Joker J, my friend.
Put it behind Odin.
Oh yeah, I do have Odin too. You have the original Odin, right?
Yeah, I got Odin. I have that throne. There was that third-party throne that was floating around eBay. That gold throne, which is heavy as all hell.
I remember that. That's the one that kind of looks like the one Loki's. That new Loki figure.
Yes, it was $100.
Yeah, I remember.
Super.
I didn't get it because it was. I wasn't about the diorama stuff. It was just going to take up too much room. But I remember when that came out. Joker J, my friend, thank you for being here. Have a good night. Thule says, wait, I have Moon Knight and R5 already before you guys have. Well, I ordered my I have Moon Knight. I already have my Moon Knight, but I ordered my R5 D4 from Pop Culture because everywhere it was out. Sideshow had it on wait list, which was a joke. And I was just like, you know what? Let me just get it somewhere else. And it's my first order with Pop Culture, so we'll see what happens. But the R5, that's the only reason why I didn't have my R5. But the Moon Knight I've had. Mike just didn't order his yet. I said unreal.
Well, I see that little
thank you, my friend.
That little robot is like selling for $150 by itself.
Which one?
The little, the little fixing droid in that set. The RD.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow.
That's what I want a lot of. Like I want 6 of those little things, not
the little things. Yes. Smash that like button, guys. Please, yes, don't forget it. Before you leave, if you don't mind, hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for staying. Mike, that Mesco Robin is dope. Oh, I don't know which one that is.
It was a long time coming, that Robin. I got like 90 Batmans, so it's finally good to have a Robin.
This guy, he's still here. You guys ramble.
What do you mean? You're still here. You said you were going to bed. What do you mean? We were waiting for you to leave so we can finally talk.
Oh, the pit droid, yes. We definitely need at least like 6 pit droids.
Right.
Yeah. Love it though. 5 hours stream. This guy, he's like, guys, I gotta go to bed already. Like, stop talking. All right, let's get out of here.
Mole from Night Court died.
Who?
God.
Who?
Mole, the bailiff on Night Court.
Bailiff on Night Court.
Obviously, you're.
No, I don't know.
No Night Court, really?
I don't know what that is. Night Court, no.
Oh my God!
Is it a TV? Is it a TV show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't watch TV. I told you that.
Yeah, you eat Whoppers. That's right.
It's like you eat Whoppers.
You're too busy eating 99-cent Whoppers.
Yo, they were so delicious too. I would always say, can I get a Whopper with cheese, please? No tomato.
Times 3.
Times 5. Oh man. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for spending time with us. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Don't forget, if you guys want to be on the stream, wear something, mask, whatever. It's not a big deal, just to make it fun. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.